government. It's impossible not to have a government. But you know what? We need to border on anarchy. Yep. Thank you for coming out, and thank you for listening.
Now you know why she's awesome with a megaphone. She has the, we had the End the Fed rally here in the spring, and she made herself hoarse. She and I had megaphone wars going on. It was great. Anyway, yeah, she remembers that. All right, who's next up to the mic? Mr. Kendrick, please come out. Dr. Ed Kendrick here. Been a real freedom fighter for quite a while.
Well, I just woke up in November 2005. Somebody said, look at building number 7, and I did, and I was shocked, and didn't sleep much for a couple of weeks as I researched. One of the things I've learned about banking and central banking, which is represented behind us, is that central banking was an invention of the people that wanted to control the societies in order to fund wars. Yep. It was a bottomless pit or a money machine that could finance wars when you had a central bank that then laid the debt for the creation of that money on the people themselves. And so we've been, as a human population, the human journey has been steered into many wars over time, with central banks being in cahoots with the traitorous leaders of our nations. The history of just about every war in the last 200 years is a matter of deception, false pretenses, and then the banks come in to fund it. And these guys have a lot of gall, because when they print our money, they'll print pictures of the people that they've killed in the process, like Andrew Jackson, who killed the second bank of the United States. That was a Rothschild bank installed as an agreement after the Revolutionary War, that suddenly we've got a central bank that's controlled from Europe. There's no way in hell that we should be paying a bank for the creation of our currency. And John F. Kennedy knew that, and bang. Abraham Lincoln knew that too, in the creation of greenbacks. $5.3 million of greenbacks introduced into circulation, and bang, the guy that did it is gone, and the banks are back in control. In the dark of night, this group was created in 1913. A dollar back then bought something, and now what we have is purchasing power is about 3 cents, and that's called inflation, and it's probably the most cruel of taxes. I don't know about you, but I expect our dollar to go the way of the Weimar Republic. That we're going to see the U.S. currency, anything denominated in dollars, whether it's your life insurance cash value, the life insurance payout, the stock values, anything that's denominated in dollars is going to go into the toilet. And it's because these guys are wanting to keep us struggling, keep us so struggling that we can't think, and stand together like this today. And I venture to say that most of the people are either under a hypnosis of football today, or they're so struggling that they don't feel like they can afford the gas to come over here and stand with us. And that needs to change, folks. It needs to change real soon. I work with the Uptown Theater. We've just opened our new 4,500-foot facility, 4,500 square feet. It's called The Conspiracy. And I get to book events there, and I don't have to pay for these events. I can just use the facility. And we have movie nights, first and third Thursdays. On December 3rd, Thursday, December 3rd, we're going to play Fall of the Republic in this new facility. And I would invite you, even if you've seen the movie, to come see the new facility at the Uptown. The dedication that Larry Sells has to the community and to the human journey is to form this facility that will become one of the central locations for groups like this to interact and to share information. I'll be on a conference call tonight, nationwide, with a group of 9/11 Truth activists, and we're going to be discussing how to, all at once, get the message out that there's a crime network that caused 9/11 that's affiliated with this group. It's a tie-in between the Israeli Central Bank and the Federal Reserve, and our goal is to get this message out promptly and quickly and all at once. And I want you to be looking for the message. Get on my email list. I've got my email address here. Come and see me. And we need to get the message out that, and I'm going to use a thing you can look up on the network. and I'm not anti-Semitic in saying this, no more than if I said mafia means I'm anti-Italian. Jewish crime network did 9/11. And it ties into our financial crisis, which is a controlled demolition by design, and they're just wanting to keep us struggling. Jewish crime network did 9/11. Look it up on the web, read about it, and we're going to bring that message in mass right away. We've got very little time, folks.
Thanks, Ed. This is an open mic, so anybody who wants anything to say, they can say it. And, you know, what I say or what anybody else says, we may not agree with everything, but we do agree that this guy, this organization, this crime syndicate needs to go.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Yes, sir. State your name.
I'm Randy Reeves. I'm from Independence, Missouri.
That's it.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Good. Good.
Okay. I came here today expecting a bigger turnout, but that's okay. Everyone that's here today are seekers of knowledge.
Yes.
We are here because we've known for a long time that something's been desperately wrong with this government. Okay? I've done lots of study on this. In 1933 is when they actually declared war against we, the people. Although, from this inception of this government, they've wanted to take this government back. We, the people, we've gained everything we have from our Creator. He gave us free will. Free will, freedom, and the will to seek it. These people behind us, a lot of these government employees are just like a lot of our family members. Unfortunately, they're not seeking knowledge. And they will eventually pay for it. We want to wake them up and make them understand that to continue to follow the guides of these people here, they're only funding their own slavery. We have to start denying these people's ability to control us.
Amen.
Number one, we need to stop going along with their money system. We've got to stop paying their taxes. They're not our taxes. As Richard Nixon proved, none of that money goes to fix this country. It goes to pay the debt to these people that have stole our gold, our wealth, our sovereignty. We can take it back. I believe we still can without firing a shot. Those days are numbered. But if we have to, we'll do that. We can win this battle as long as we stand up to the tyrants. And we need to start talking to our families, our friends, and start making them understand that to continue on pretending that nothing's wrong when it's blatantly in their face isn't the answer. We have to start standing up and working against these people, and we got to quit paying their taxes. We got to quit knuckling down. Even many of the police and government servants that are working today are as naive about what the law really is as the majority that aren't here with us. And that's why the police are out there giving tickets for you not having proper registration or going too fast. All of that is just revenue collecting. Those are revenue agents. And they don't even realize they're breaking the law by giving you citations. The only purpose this government had was to protect our freedom, our ability to walk around this earth and do what we choose without being infringed on by some other person. They're not doing that today. They're infringing on our liberties every step by telling us we have to have a license to fish, a license to drive, a license to open a business, telling us we can't run our businesses the way we want.